Simon & Schuster Audio presents Effortless by S.C. Stevens. Read by Rebekkah Ross.
Chapter 1. My Boyfriend, the Rock Star. According to the Channel 4 weatherman, it was the hottest summer on record in Seattle. Since I'd only been there a little over a year, I took the kind man's word for it. As I was jostled, smashed into, and bumped up against, I felt the afternoon heat in the clammy skin of every person who touched me. It was revolting to have strangers rubbing up against my body. It was even more revolting when some of those people decided that being crammed together like sardines gave them the freedom to invade my personal space. I'd smacked more hands off my butt in that one afternoon than in the entire time I'd worked at Pete's bar. Sweat poured down the back of my t-shirt, and I momentarily cursed my fashion choice. As I glanced up at the cloudless azure sky, the midday sun hit me square in the eye, blinding me. I rolled up the short sleeves of my midnight black shirt, then went to work tying a knot above my belly button, just like Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island. But then I smiled, remembering why I was wearing it and what I was doing in this crowd of sweaty bodies. As I stared past the few rows of glistening people in front of me to an empty stage, I was overcome with nervous energy. Not for me. No, all my nerves were for my boyfriend. Today was his and his band's big day. In anticipation, I bounced on my feet as I waited for him to bound up onto that stage. I knew he was going to rush to that microphone at any moment, and the waiting crowd was going to let out an ear-splitting scream. I couldn't wait. Hands next to me grabbed my bare arms. "Can you believe it, Kiera? Our boys are playing Bumbershoot!" I looked over at my best friend, my coworker, and my confidant, Jenny. Her face wasn't pouring with sweat like mine. She looked gloriously dewy. The spark of excitement lighting up her eyes was identical to mine, though. Her boyfriend was also playing at the Seattle Music Festival for the first time. Squealing in my growing eagerness, I clutched her arms in return. "I know! I can't believe Matt actually booked them here." I shook my head, impressed that my boyfriend was performing in the same venue that Bob Dylan would be playing at later tonight. Hole and Mary J. Blige were scheduled to perform in the next couple of days. Jenny looked over when some stranger collided into her. He seemed completely stoned. Glancing back at me,
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"